Hey guys, Tara here. Welcome back to another episode of GT Online Racing. This time, starting in actually a good position for one. Actually, starting towards the front in the what's this? The Rapid GT Classic, I think this thing is. It's based off a I think it's early 60s, 70s V8 Vantage. So actually, yeah, nice start up into P3. So they've actually had it making a traditional, I think by now, good start. So getting a bit of a style once again because the Rapid GT is a little bit on the slidey side. We're finding a way on the inside of the GT Classic. We somehow just managed to make that work, do we? We're coming to this next one, which is a slalom course, this is. But the GT there just has a better traction, I think, better acceleration as well, since overall it is a faster car than the car I'm in. So we are keeping with the top two pretty well. And I think if we actually just stop sliding everywhere, then we might actually be able to have a chance to actually try and overtake them. So that black one up front is pulling away slightly, but this red Cheetah Classic in front of us, I think we could definitely try and have at some point down this lap. We're pretty much the breakaway group already, us three going for the podium positions, already pulling away from 4th place, and everyone else running out very wide there, so we may have the slower car on paper, but definitely carrying more momentum there through that corner. Now coming to this right hander, taking it a bit gingerly there. We can definitely go a lot faster than that on the second lap. This is the first time I've ever done this race, so I don't really know exactly where I'm going. And oh, okay, that's a bit of a dodgy corner there. The corner definitely goes a lot wider than what you actually can take the corner. Should actually be a normal road here. So, okay, I think we're somewhere near Fort Zancudo, judging by that piece of road. Okay, oh no, there's blue stuff. This blue stuff's got no grip whatsoever. Everything else sliding into the wall there, just managed to avoid it. Yeah, but this like wooden stuff, I don't know what it is meant to be. But I know it's horrible because it has literally no grip whatsoever. And coming into this tightening left-hander, actually get an okay line, so they're getting a little bit wiggly, but still, pretty much how I've driven every other corner so far, and it's worked out so far pretty well. I guess we're in second place at least. I think we can try and keep tabs with the leader, but we need to take some better lines of what we're doing if we want to keep with them, because I imagine that they seem to like they've done this race before. They know pretty well where they're going by the looks of it. Getting a bit of a slide on there, getting a bit wide. Now coming down to this hairpin, here comes the Cheetah Classic and trying to make a big back pass. So they go very deep there into the hairpin, trying to late braking, which doesn't work. Now coming into the second hairpin, go for a bit of a corner cut there, because it's not blocked off. So anyway, you can get the checkpoints is fine in terms of GTA racing. And then going through these curb boosts here on the right hand side, so the Cheetah behind us is doing the exact same thing as us as well. Going back up top now into this right hander, try and get that around here. No, we run a little bit wide there, just avoid the wall. Don't get the best run out of that corner though. And just drop it now out into P3, pretty much level pegging now on the second lap with this Cheetah Classic. Of course, now I've done a lap, now we know where we're going, so we can try and keep the power down and try and get a better line through all these corners. Now coming into this next right hander, trying to find a line over the inside, but no, we run out horribly wide there. Unfortunately, the footage goes a little bit because that's what my footage loves to do recently for whatever reason. But we do draw down to P3 there as a result of running wide in that corner. Now we can try and gain back the pace. I don't get a slide over this, I'm getting a nice bit of a drift there, so definitely finding some good pace so far now to try and catch back up now to this Cheetah Classic. So going for the Kobe's there, which they're not, so we've gained a bit of time back there. Now getting a nice line through this double hairpin there once again. And then you're actually gaining back still on that Cheetah Classic front. Now going for this corner, getting a little bit of a slide there, so definitely not carrying as much speed through that right hander as what we did last time. So that's better than that Cheetah Classic to pull away there a little bit. It's just got the legs on us, now taking it much faster through this corner this time. Definitely that's a lot better than how we did it on the first lap. And then coming up now into the dodgy corners, the Cheetah Classic going to get right from us. No, they run out completely wide there, doing what the leader did sort of on the other lap. And just taking it too much speed there, because it looks like you can take more speed in there than what you actually can. Now onto this horrible blue stuff once again, to braking very early there just to try and get the car turned, so you end up smacking into the wall. You know, if you hit these barriers, you can get launched into space if you hit them at the wrong angle. And running out very wide there through this left-hander, not getting the best line like we did on the previous lap. Although crucially there, we're also in second place, and until the leader crosses the finish line, there is a chance that we can win the race. I mean, realistically, it's very unlikely that we actually are going to win the race. I think the fight is just trying to hold on this P2 position. When we're getting a slide on like that, that's not how we're going to hold on for P2. Running out horribly like that, it's definitely cost us about 3, maybe 4 tenths there. They're coming up now into the final stages of the lap, now coming up now into the hairpin sections. Taking a nice line through there. And not really seeing that Cheetah Classic trying to come back to see. I mean, they're not that far behind us on the main line, getting a bit of a slide on this, so trying to corner cut too much there for that second hairpin. Now then coming back up top now, that Cheetah Classic is about a second down us, not going for the curb boost this time, so I don't want to risk it, because knowing me, I'll end up driving off the edge or something. Now coming into what I think is the final corner, hitting into the wall, not the best line in the world, but now coming up to the finish line, and we are indeed going to hold on to this P2 position. And I think, given the race that we've had, actually a pretty good result. But now coming onto the main race of the video, as you saw there's a UFA behind us. The aliens have descended upon us. What was this, like the new Predator movie or something? Starting in the Zentronic, getting a pretty good start there. We're all bunched up together, so actually get up now into second place. So Once again, just making your traditional Fernando Alonso-esque kind of start, so you're taking your full commitment there, and getting now into the lead of the race. So it's been a while since I've actually led a race legitimately, hasn't it? There's another UFO, so it's like the alien invasion is definitely upon us. At least the lighting of the track there, so you can get a nice view of this, of that right hand, because this race is taking place pretty much around the Grapeseed area. And I've done a lot of races around here in my time, so I think I could do the races honestly with my eyes shut. I mean, I'm very good at them, but I know where the roads go. At least there's another UFO just right there, just casually chilling out. Well, I hope they're entertained with the race they're getting so far. Running out a little bit wide to the left-hander because there's a Wagner right behind us, and there's no way we can fight off a Wagner. So I think if we can finish lead of the regular supercars, I think that'll be an achievement really, because they're not going to get for the Kirby, so but then again they have the car advantage. Oh, okay. Here comes a Wallride and going first pass with this. They'll find a way to do Wallride better or in first passing, because you can just keep front of the car in a bit of a wiggle on there. You can keep the front of the car just level with where it needs to be running out very wide there, very close to the edges though. Okay, now we're going up to those, what's this, like the mothership or something. I'm running horribly wide there. These UFOs have got no grip when you drive on top of them. I mean, we'd expect really, not even on top of them, we're levitating above them, so yeah, got some sort of alien powers it seems. Although we're due to drop down now to P3, this is an XA21 in front of us, so I think we can beat them. We can't beat them on terms of straight line speed, but the XA21 is pretty much still a regular supercar, although it is just a little bit faster than the Zentorno. We try and keep some nice height here, try and get over the curb boost, which the ones that they're not going for. You can see we're already just pulling away from now. The curb boost is still reign supreme. As we come on now into lap 2 or 3, we can go full commitment through here once again. Yes, we do, using that mesh that's over the little dirt patch there. So I think the aliens have done us a favour. They're putting some mesh over the dirt section, so we can keep the speed going and get a bit of slide, and there's just lost the rear under braking. Once the rear of the car tries to overtake the front of it, then you know something wrong. Okay, here comes another Wagner up behind us now. At least if they get past us, we're still on the podium positions at least. Going to this right-hander ring a little bit wide, they're trying to carry too much speed. They're just trying to do everything we can, just trying to overdrive the car really. Because no matter what we do, that Wagner is always going to do better than what we can. And I'm running out. We're getting a better line through that left-hander that time. And if we can try and keep maybe with that Wagner, then maybe we can just try and gain some pace and try and keep this position, because we've still got the XA21, I imagine, somewhere close behind us, and knowing how these supercar races are, there's going to be a Wagner there to support when they're coming back now onto this Wallride now for the third time. We're getting a pretty good stuff for us. A good job this race is in non-contact as well, because there are quite a few people that say far behind. Actually, the footage cuts once again, because you just know that's just part of the series now, it seems. But we are though back up into second place. I have no idea how we got back in second place. I don't know where the Wagner went. It must have fell off the Wallride or something. I think before the footage cut, they saw that we did go back up now into second place. I think I was saying before the footage cut, well, it's a good job this race is in non-contact, because if you get cars coming the other way, it's not going to be pretty. And they're coming back now onto the main line once again, just going past all the other cars, going the other way. So at least a lot of people are actually having some pretty difficulties with the racing scenes. Now coming on to the final lap now of the race, I think any chance of getting the win has probably gone out the window realistically. Well, unless they mess up the Wallride. So they're getting hardly wide there, just trying to, well, at the time I think I can try and go for a fastest lap, but then I remember that the guy in front is a Wagner, so yeah, nobody can try and get a fastest lap really. So I was back now just trying to maintain this second place, because that Wagner that fell off, you can see I think it's that car behind us. We need to just try and get some pace, getting a bit of a slide on there, because, well, the mesh may cover the dirt, but then again, just pure sheet metal has no grip on it whatsoever either. And coming through his left hand, taking it very cautiously there, but managing to make it work at least. We've still got that time in hand that we can use to our advantage, just to take it nice and chill to keep it into the second place. Also though, I haven't actually fell off the Wallride yet, and not falling off a Wallride, that's an achievement for me. And they're coming back up now onto the Wallride now for the 5th time, so the penultimate time we try and get a nice line over here. This time was the end, just keeping the car near enough in between these middle lines, and that's pretty much where it needed to be for it to work out very well. Now coming over the mothership now for the final time, running over very well. Once again, the brakes just don't do anything. And good job there, the hitbox or whatever of the UFOs actually go above where they are. And then coming back now over the Wallride now for the final time. Can we make it 6 for 6 on getting the Wallride complete? Because on that time that it could, I did make it over that as well. And coming back now, pretty much halfway over it now. And going back now onto the mainland now. And the leader there has finished, so GG to them in the Wagner, but still a win's a win on this race. And now coming around the final corner, that's going to be another second place, but given recent races, I think 2 second places aren't off bad results. So remember to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. So check out my links down below, my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. If you're going to give me a follow on all of them as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.